Welcome back to 20 Clinical Pearls in 20 Days. Today, put down the functional lab tests, the weird diets, and the supplements, and slowly back away. Here's why. What if a woman came to you and she had 0 menstrual cycles, she had no estradiol, no progesterone, no luteinizing hormone pulses or surges based on a lab test from her doctor, and she was diagnosed with functional hypothalamic amenorrhea? What would you do? Well, if mold was your thing, you'd probably look for mold toxicity. Maybe you think food sensitivities are the issue and you'd run that test. Maybe you think nutrigenomics is behind everything, so you'd run those wild tests. Maybe you think she's stressed and you want to do an adrenal stress test, or maybe there's a gut hormone connection and you run a stool test. Maybe herbs are your thing and you're like, forget the test. I'm giving her Chase Tree. We're going to get her luteinizing hormone back online and that should fix everything. Or maybe you're just a low carb person and you think keto diets can fix just about everything. Well, it turns out here is a paper that took those type of women. They split 16 women into 2 groups of 8. One group of 8 women received cognitive behavioral therapy for about 16 weeks. Now, a couple of things happened. Number one, 6 of those 8 women fully recovered, 1 partially recovered, and 1 didn't recover at all. That's pretty good odds or statistics. Second of all, they measured hormones and found that not only did they start menstruating in about 11 weeks into the cognitive behavioral therapy, plus or minus 3 weeks, but their hormones stayed online even after cognitive behavioral therapy was over. So this is not a pro-cognitive behavioral therapy video. Instead, this is an anti-excessive functional lab tests that don't have any scientific validity, supplements that don't have any human clinical trials, or weird diets where people are eating a whole bunch of liver and Brazil nuts. And listen, there's a time and place for that, but not always. So instead of jumping to lab tests and supplements, consider somebody's perspective. There are papers on hope, gratitude, forgiveness, and sense of purpose, and shows that it impacts our physiology. If you like this kind of information, I love it. We talk about biochemistry, physiology, functional medicine, lab testing, the best tests, the interventions, all evidence-based, but also this perspective thing as well, because it's such a critical piece. If you want to learn more, head over to metabolicfitnesspro.com, check out our mentorship programs, drop us a line, let us know where you came from, and God bless.